Om Namah Shivaya, Asanist Fire here on the way of Dharma. I'm new to this, I'm trying it out. I've been using my microphone as you have been seeing in my previous videos. So in this case, I've decided to actually go ahead because of the challenges that we've been facing regarding load shedding and just the instability of the country. If you are new over here, please make sure that you do subscribe and please make sure that you do like, because I'm definitely sure that you will like this video. The Way of Dharma is a channel where we'll be teaching about yoga, meditation, mantra chanting, and magic, including Western esoteric systems, voodoo, and Eastern spirituality. Om Namah Shivaya, Asanist Fire. So in today's video, we're going to talk about a very interesting subject that I've posted in like the past few weeks. Okay, let's show you what I'm talking about. This is actually cow dung. What is cow dung? Cow dung is the excrement or the shit of a cow. It is indeed bullshit. So yes, what do we do in Hinduism using cow dung? So many things. On a physical level, cow dung has so many health benefits because it is used as an antiseptic to heal your wounds. It is also used as an antidepressant because us in Africa, our hearts have this as the flaw. This is an antidepressant because of the smell that it emits when it dries up. It just makes you happy. It makes you connected with nature on a physical level. And then it was also used as plastering for our walls in our hearts. It is also used for fire. If you want fire, you use this, because as you have molded it into this and you put it into fire, it lasts longer. It becomes sort of like a charcoal substance like thing. So it becomes so hot and it becomes orange when you look at it. Okay, on a physical level, those are our uses for cow dung. On a spiritual level, this is actually one of the most high vibrational substances. Why? Because the cow in Hinduism is so sacred and is often seen with our deity, who is Mahadeva, also known as Lord Shiva, in some cases as Rudra. So Rudra is always with a cow because a cow is often worshipped as the divine mother, Gauri, also known as Nandi or Mahagauri. So we also have this concept in our culture, Sesotho. We worship the cow, and the cow is often called the god of the wet nose because it is always wet in the nose. So as one of our rituals in Sesotho, in our culture, we used to worship the cow, and we used to offer the cow salt and worship it as a god. My great-grandfather once said that if you don't have a cow, you basically have nothing. And the white people took away our cows as a result, or as a way to enslave us and make sure that we didn't have anything in this life. So cow dung in a nutshell. Another use for cow dung in Hinduism, as I've said, that it is a high vibrational substance. When you burn cow dung, it becomes ash. The ash from the cow dung is actually the ash that we use when we use vibhuti. What is vibhuti? Have you seen Hindus wearing ash in 3 lines and having one red dot over here? That red dot is either kumkum or sandalwood paste, and yes, it is a high vibrational substance. So for cow dung, it becomes the ash, the white thing that you see. So it becomes holy ash. If you can try it for yourself, find cow dung and apply it to your forehead or third eye. You will instantly feel high vibrational, and you will instantly feel a dizziness within you. So with I, in way of dharma, I will perform rituals, chanting, and whatever that I'll be chanting obviously will get absorbed into the fire and into the ashes of the ritual basically. So I will produce holy ash from the rituals, and then I'll offer it for commercial purposes. I'll also offer it to whoever who wants to buy. I will have different holy ashes for different purposes. If you want a holy ash for attraction, I'll provide that. For protection, whatever and whatsoever. So this is what I'm using it for. I'm going to use it in my fire rituals, and I'm going to use it as offerings to the gods. So let's get to the second part of the video, which is what I wanted to talk to you about my results on the ritual that I did with Jupiter. I didn't know much about Homam and fire rituals as I do now, in terms of the ritual step and the ritual formula that I do now, because I was going through it in a chaos magician type of way. So I didn't care about many of the specifics and many of the steps. So I normally would skip to the important parts and then continue with what I'm supposed to do. So I did a fire ritual. I chanted the mantra for 1080 times. After chanting it, I then gave out my offerings with a certain formula that I knew, of course, not from what I've attained from this ritual. The ritual was done in front or close to a banana tree, as I've indicated in my YouTube posts. It was done close to a banana tree, as I've indicated, and it was also done on the Devata, the Graha, the planet Jupiter. It was a 333. It was a synchronicity. The energy was so intense. I have somebody who is actually a number 3, but because of they are always associating with the bad crew and the bad peers, so this person was actually in trouble on that day. So whatever that you are thinking, you basically manifest. So in days of synchronicities, whatever you are thinking, your negative thoughts, they become intensified. Your positive thoughts, they become intensified, because you are sending out the ritual, performing out a ritual, sending out the thought form and an intent to the universe. So this person found himself in trouble because they are vibrating on the lower end of the vibration. So it was a 333 synchronicity. I did a Jupiter ritual, asking for knowledge, ritual formulas, and actually a sadhana to actually perform my mantras better. I did so, chanted the mantra. In like the following week, I gravitated to some works by a Swami author who actually has these step-by-step rituals, and I'm proud to say that I can now perform the rituals step by step, and I've actually read through these books. They are very powerful books. I've learned so much about mantras. Did you know that the mantra, you can empower it and protect it with a certain energy so that it meets up with least resistance? So when you send it out into the universe, it begins to have a life of its own, more like a servitor, and becomes more evolved and advanced into actually bringing results back to you and having that power and compounding it. You can also invoke a mantra inside of you and store its energy to actually use it in the future. These are one of the things that I've learned. I know that you can perform a mantra to unlock its energy and have its energy after a certain chance, but I've always done mantra japa with no ritual towards it. It was like a simple ritual of going, saying my sankalpa or statement of intent, and then chanting the mantra 108 times or 1080 times, and then I'd get a result from that. But I've realized by doing so, there's certain energies involved that actually steal the energy of the mantra. So the energy of the mantra gets spread up or spread throughout the directions and throughout the universe, and feeds some other entities along the way, and it loses potency, so that when it arrives to its destination out into the universe, it becomes less stronger, and brings less satisfactory results. You can actually protect and concentrate your mantra and actually make sure that your sadhana or your ritual doesn't face any resistance, because there's certain locks that are in place inside of that mantra to actually lock it from those who want to use the mantra nefariously or for nefarious purposes. So there's so many things involved. Once you do that ritual formula, you put in the right energy to actually channel that mantra or to channel that energy out into the universe to face the least resistance, and to also do what? To concentrate it so that it focuses on that goal that you want to focus on. Because so many spirits are curious, and so many ethereal beings are actually there to try and steal the energy and to try and wreak havoc and disturb you. So I've also learned that you can have a karma between you and the mantra. What am I saying? The mantra is actually a living thing. When you have chanted the mantra in your past life, you have a karma with it. You either owe that mantra something, or you owe it a sadhana. So you might find yourself in this lifetime chanting that mantra, and then it delays to give you results. It might be because you owe the mantra certain austerities, certain tapas. To actually pay it back, you will have to chant that amount of numbers before the mantra actually gets to finally work. And in some cases in your previous life, you were chanting the mantra and it didn't work and give you satisfactory results due to your karma that you had. Maybe let me show you this example. Maybe you are doing what? You are doing a mantra for love, and then in that karma you were doomed or damned. You had a karma to actually not have a partner, a life partner at the time, so you had to enjoy through that life without having a partner. So you were constantly chanting love mantras, and they did not work. Because they did not work and you did so much austerities, every cause does have to have an effect. So in this lifetime, when you chant that love mantra, you find yourself attracting women very easily and attracting the other gender very easily, because that mantra actually owes you in this lifetime. So many things that I've discovered regarding the science of mantras and the chanting of mantras, and how to concentrate that energy, and the relationship that we have with our guru. If I give you a mantra on this channel, a mantra that works very well with me, because I'm your guru and I've initiated you into that mantra, you actually can get powerful results and much faster results, because you were initiated through me. So whatever karma that you had with the mantra, because you got it from me and I initiated you into it, or your guru initiated you into it, you have some of my karma of the mantra working, and you actually get satisfactory results because you were initiated by a guru. So you get to nullify some of the effects of the karma that you had, get to bypass some of the austerities and tapas that you had to do. That's the best part about having a guru. So many things that I've learned through this art of mantra japa, and through this acquisition of the knowledge of chanting that I got from doing what? From doing the ritual with Jupiter. It's a very, very easy ritual. If you want me to show you that ritual without the formula, step-by-step formula, you can contact me at arsonist.fya@gmail.com, or you can kindly scan my barcode. It will be there on the screen as I speak. My barcode to WhatsApp, and I'll organize that formula for you, of course at a fee. So yes guys, this is what I wanted to discuss with you. so many interesting things, and so it opens up so many spheres of experimentation and experimentation, and it opens up a whole new journey and a path of trying out things, basically, because I start to become creative and start to think more on what I can do with this knowledge and experiment, basically. What else can I say about this? Yes, you can definitely do that, and I had wonderful results from my past, from like 2021, when I was performing fire rituals for the planets, basically. And back then I didn't even know nothing. I didn't know nothing, but I used to get beautiful results. Now that I know this knowledge, like it's open to so many experimentation, and the possibilities are beginning to open up and becoming even more endless. So guys, I sell so many things on the channel. If you are in another province, if you are in this province that I'm in South Africa, you can kindly purchase some products from me if you want to actually purchase them. I sell money drawing incense. This helps a lot in intensifying or enhancing the energy of your money spells. It draws money to you, so you get better money drawing rituals and money drawing energy from using this. And I also offer this sandalwood cinnamon incense at a fee, of course. You can either purchase these as a packet, which has these, which are how many it's how many sticks, basically. I think it's 20 sticks for one box or one packet. Bhadram karne bhishrunuyama deva. Yes, I think it's 20 sticks. Let me check. Yes, it's 20 sticks. So it's 20 sticks, and then it's 6 of these. It's actually what, about 120? No, yes, about 120 of these incense sticks in one box, and it's very, very cheap and affordable. I also sell chanting beads, chanting malas for different planets, for different gods and goddesses, and for different purposes of sadhana. Yes guys, as you can see, I also sell these rings which protect you from the energy and ill wishes of other people. Also helps in pleasing the Lord Satan. If you have bad karma, the Lord Satan will be there for you, and trust me, will be there for you. I've noticed something about the Lord Satan, and I'm beginning to respect him even more. So this will protect you from some of the effects of Satan. What else? This will make sure that you defeat your enemies. Also what? Either the black and red one or the black one. The black one will also protect you from the Lord Satan and protect you from the evil eye, and also balance your digestive system, your gastrointestinal tract. You will definitely feel the effects when you put it on your left foot. You will feel your stomach becoming in balance, your gastrointestinal tract coming back in balance and restoring its balance. So I sell that. I sell statues of devas and devatas. As you can see, I have few of these on my altar. Whatever that you want that you see on my altar, I will sell it to you, basically. I also offer these athames or dagger. This one I used to use it a lot when I was still practicing as a Luciferian. This is actually the knife of the white hilt, the athame or the athame. There's an opposite counterpart of this, which is the dagger or the knife of the black hilt. This was used in evocations and banishings. Om Namah Shivaya. I shall expound on that in later chapters of the videos that I will have on the way of Dharma. With that being said, I'd like to conclude this video by thanking you and offering you those services. I also offer the services of numerological readings, where we will check numerically where your planets are and what are the dominating energies inside or inside of your numerology chart or your numbers chart. So this will help you a lot, because it will give you knowledge about your character and knowledge about your destiny. Om Namah Shivaya. The energies that are at play with your destiny, inside your destiny, inside your character, what could be influencing your behaviors. You can see with me, my memory is constantly failing me, because my mind is always running, because I have a strong Mercury, which I've discovered in my numerological readings. So Jai Mata Kalima, Jai Ma Kali, Jai Mata Kalima. So yes, guys, this is what I wanted to speak to you about. I'm thankful for those of you who came through for the readings, who came through to purchase stuff from the way of Dharma. Thank you for the support. Please make sure that you do contact me on my email, sns.fya@gmail.com, or scan the barcode of WhatsApp on the screen, so that we may talk and you may order something. Jai Ma Kali, Jai Mata Kalima, Jai Mata Kalima, Jai Ma Kali, Jai Mata Kalima. Om Namah Shivaya.
Yeah, I run hot the fire burn. We burn them till we see the ash. Kill them all and done we got Babylon a comfy. Take over Yajna. Everyone know hot the fire a fi burn. Babylon come if you pack up and run. Me say everyone know hot the fire a fi burn. Babylon come if you pack up